This is a ChatGPT tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the temporary chat feature, how to manage your memory, and especially what to do when you get the message that your memory is full, and how to use custom instructions. Okay, let's pull up ChatGPT on the phone. First things first, let's talk about temporary chat. So the three dots at the top right corner, tapping on them will show you the different versions of ChatGPT, and you pick which one you'd like to use. I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. I am on the GPT Plus plan, and you see right at the bottom you have the option to turn on temporary chat. Tapping on them, now it indicates that you are in temporary chat mode. What that simply means is that three things happen. First, the chats that you have while in temporary chat mode, they will not be saved in your chat history. That's the first thing. The second thing is that ChatGPT won't use memory that it's gotten from previous conversations, and this memory that is saved by ChatGPT, as well as it will not create new memories while you're in temporary chat mode. And finally, the data that's exchanged in the chat won't be used to train GPT's model. So let's look first at the history, and then we'll go to memory and custom instructions. So while temporary chat is on, it simply means that this memory on the left side here, the left side pane, the list of memories will not be saved. So the chat will not be included here. That is useful when, say, throughout the day you have, say, random questions that might pop up and you want to ask ChatGPT for an answer, and then you don't want to keep a record of all the chats that you have. Otherwise, that the chat history would just be full and congested. So the other thing that is useful is that after you've turned on temporary chat and you don't keep unnecessary records of all the chats that you have, the ones that you do decide to keep, one something simple that you can do that makes it easier for you to manage your chat is that you can rename your chat. So making or doing a long press on the chat, you have the option to rename. So you can say better lists, and then after you renamed your chats, you can search right at the top there, the search bar. Say if I search credit card, and then it can show you your chats that contain those words. So by renaming your chats appropriately, you can even put dates or timestamps, whatever helps you find those chats easier. You can do it like that. So it's a way of managing your chats by turning temporary chats off, and then by arranging the chats that you do decide to keep and renaming them. Okay, that's chat and temporary chat. Let's turn that off, and now let's talk about custom instructions. So just going to your profile settings there, go personalization, and you can see customizations there, what used to be called custom instructions. So tapping on that, you see that you can turn customizations on or off. I've had it on. So when it's on, what happens is ChatGPT will take into take into account the information that you've given it here. So you can say what you'd like ChatGPT to know about you. You can have your background, and then you can have instructions telling ChatGPT how you'd like it to respond. So this will help give ChatGPT context. And at the bottom are the capabilities for ChatGPT 4 or GPT-4. So you can turn them on or off. I leave all of them on because I use them. And customizations, they're just like prompts, but they are more permanent prompts. So say if you were using just prompts, then every time you have a chat, every time you start a chat or you give ChatGPT a prompt, then you have to outline that prompt telling it how to respond or you're giving it context. But these are like standing orders. They're always there for ChatGPT, and then you can tweak them and you can edit them. Just tapping on them there, you can see that you've got a character limit 79 there what you'd like ChatGPT to know about you. Out of 1,500, this one is 127 out of 1,500. So they're both same. You have 1,500 characters to play around with to give ChatGPT context as well as tell it how to respond. And then once you have that, you can turn customizations on or off. So when it's on, then ChatGPT will draw from that when it's interacting with you. One thing to note back at our temporary chat is that when temporary chat is on, you'll see here that even though it's not making any new memories, but it says that if you have custom instructions, then they will still be followed. If you have input some custom instructions and you have them enabled, then they'll still be followed, even though your chat will not be saved as in the chat history, and your memory won't be updated, or it won't be used in memory that's in context, but it will be using your custom instructions. Now let's talk about memory. So memory is the context that ChatGPT has about you. So from time to time, if ChatGPT figures that there's something important about you that you've told it, then it will say that memory is updated, and that's when it stores that memory into its memory bank. And you can go and you can delete blocks of memory, or you can tell ChatGPT that this is the memory that I'd like you to know. This is something I'd like you to know about me. So you tell it to update its memory. So memory is separate from custom instructions. Custom instructions, you're telling ChatGPT, you're giving it context about yourself and you're telling it how to respond. Memory is what ChatGPT saves during your interaction. So it uses that to give it more context to respond to you. So how you access memory is you go to your settings, your profile here, and then you go personalization, and then up here is customizations, which is set on. That's where custom instructions, and then you've been able to learn from chats. But what we're interested in is memory, which is at the bottom here. So you go manage memory. So when you manage memory, you'll see, you can scroll through and you can see the different memory blocks that ChatGPT has for you. So this is, it's gathered over your interactions with ChatGPT, and you have the option of clearing the whole memory there at the bottom, or you can delete individual blocks. You do that by long pressing on it, and then you have this option comes up to forget. Okay, you click that and then forget, so it deletes that part of it. Or if you want to clear the whole memory, then you just go clear, and then it will delete everything. So, and then that's it, memory has been reset. So that's where you go to see what ChatGPT knows about you, and that's also where you go when you get the message that your memory is full. So you can decide what you want ChatGPT to keep and what you want it to discard. And you can even, a bonus tip is you can combine some of those memory blocks, or you can even copy and paste it and ask ChatGPT to help you shorten those memory blocks. So in that way, you're cramming more into the your allocated memory. You're able to store more. Okay, those are memories that's updated randomly according to ChatGPT, whatever criteria it uses. But if you want ChatGPT to update specific things, then what you can do is you can actually just tell it. You simply do this by saying update, and you go colon, and then you input the fact that you want ChatGPT to remember and store to memory. For example, I'll tell ChatGPT, so mom's birthday, let's say November uh, 30th, 1968, and then you'll see the same thing here. It says memory updated. This is the message you see it at random times, and this will tell you that ChatGPT has updated that, or that piece of information has been stored to memory. But you can actually be more proactive and tell it to store this in memory, and you do it by saying it in that way. Say update, and then ChatGPT keeps the memory. So that's all, and thanks for watching.